time. Starting's in 15 minutes. So we got a head start. Meantime, check out the beautiful views of the Gila. I think go for a walk. This girl's been on those practice bikes for the last half hour. Like 75 miles isn't enough. It's crazy. Good morning. The bang isn't for another 10 or 12 minutes yet. This is the shorter one. This is 75 miles, I think. Pedal bike, 75 miles. World's fastest bicycle racers. Should be very interesting. This is part 1 of 4. There's gonna be 4 of them out here. Not here. This is the shorter one. The other 3 are at Fort Baird and come through Pinos Altos by the 11.5 mile mark. There's check chat. I can see it. I'm in the shade now. Let's see. Anything? Nothing? That's cool. Thanks for the thumbs up. It's not required. I should brought my water. I'm not too far from the historic local pub. The only pub. Some people warm up this way. You gonna win?
No.
Oh, come on.
I'm from sea level.
I was looking at some of the other races that are out here and are for this group or club, or they even sell their own merchandise and clothing. I was kind of surprised. They didn't know nothing about this thing at all. Jeez, I'm breathless at this elevation all the time. I'm not using a special mic today, so hopefully there won't be too much wind. Seems pretty mild. People are getting antsy, getting restless. This will be interesting. I've seen them go by, but I've never put any effort into it. Oh yeah, everybody's getting ready. Lead pace cars, motorcycle. These, I don't know if this is just only female. It might be male and female, but so far I've just seen female riders on this particular race. Gotta get out my cheat sheet. This is just a shorter one. The men's is at 9 o'clock. They start at Fort Bayard, and that one's 76 miles. So this one is only 65 miles. The 9 o'clock men's is 76 miles, and there's almost 5,800 feet of climbing, vertical climb. This group is known for their hill climb racing kind of thing. Oh, here comes the ambulance. I wish there's a spot at the bottom of this hill. It's a nice drop with a quick 135-degree turn to the left. There's certain spots along this course that are prone to wipeout for sure. But I figured we'd go to the starting line so we see everybody a little bit closer for me. Hey, Red December. Good morning. Hope you're doing great up there. Let's see what time we're at. This starts in 9 minutes. Oh, they're starting to get to the. Let's zoom up a little bit. Hopefully my signal's not too glitchy. Maybe if I sit still. Maybe I should get further down the road. Yeah. Never did this before. I knew it existed in this area. I don't know if it's true or not, but I have heard that you have to compete in this race. I don't know if it's compete or finish, but in order to be in the Tour de France bicycle race. Oh, cool. Shade here too. Temperature is pretty nice. It's like a middle 60s, I guess. Early 60s, low 60s. I wonder if I can adjust the brightness. I don't know. It's a tour of the Gila. The Gila Mountain National Forest is the one that I live a few miles from, and I forget how many million acres it is. It's huge. It's very huge. And for anyone who doesn't know, it's pronounced Gila. The G is silent or as an H. Spanish. Guess we're going over here. There's only like less than a dozen at the start up there. Deer tracks everywhere. It's a nice little spot. Oh. That's some room. Back up. I don't even know. I couldn't find anywhere online what the prize is for first, what the cash prize is. There's lots of prizes, but the first cash prize is the biggest one. It's like $220, I believe, to enter. They're gonna have good temperature. We're at 7,100 feet. I don't know what the highest peak is here, but it feels like I got a flannel shirt on. It feels like a 62 right now, but it'll warm up to like 75 in the next couple hours. They should be done in an hour and a half, this group. 75 miles. No, 64 miles, I believe. Up and down and up and down. There's some pretty big climbs here and some pretty fast descents too. This is a 4-day event. It started yesterday. Yesterday they went to a southwestern route, I believe, or maybe northwestern, but went away from Silver City, which I'm 5 miles north of, maybe 6. Tomorrow, I believe, is in town, where they go. I don't know how long the path is, maybe a couple miles. They do 4 straight shots, but the road's pretty rough. Hey, Safeway, good morning. Oh, and Sunday is a race that comes. I think it starts at the cemetery up here in Pinos Altos. So I'll probably be doing a live Sunday, maybe. We'll see. This was not easy for me today. These girls were had their bikes on these treadmills the last half hour. But I guess you have to do that to get the heart going, and muscles toned and stuff. I don't know. I can't imagine doing 10 miles when I was a little kid, not racing, and it was flatland. Just to get from Silver City to here is a 15 or 1600-foot climb in 5 miles. Actually, it does a climb probably in 4 miles. And so these people start here. There's only one class that starts here. Let me get past this sign so we get a better view of everybody. They're starting to line up. We're only gonna see the beginning of this, and they end at Fort Bayard. The other three leagues, they start at Fort Bayard, which is about 11 miles southeast of me, and they end at Fort Bayard after a 75-mile trip up and down, all around. Yeah, it looks about a dozen. I thought there'd be more people here. I heard a few foreign accents. I wonder if any of these are first timers. Could be. I'm thirsty. Cottonmouth. Too much medicine. What's our time? 3 minutes. Let me check chat really quickly. On the television, skies are such beautiful and blue. Oh yeah. Whoops, I'm zoomed up. Skies are blue from horizon to horizon. No geoengineering. I don't want to go that way. The sun's over there. Let's go down a little bit. Do that again. That's about the view I get out of my windows. Oh yeah, these over here too. Beautiful. Better get back in gear here. Where's the key? Let's zoom. Yeah, I know. It's sunnier in Tucson. A little bit more than this. Let's see. Everybody's getting ready. Looks like I got a decent view. It's zoomed up. I think we're right at 8:10 when it's supposed to start. 8:09. Let's get further down. We got a minute to get further downhill because they're gonna pick up some speed right away. I guess there's kind of like three groups as your competitive racing. There's three groups. People that stay out in front, middle group, and the people towards the end. It's kind of like a typical thing in any kind of race, I guess. Uh-oh, here we go. We'll try to follow them as they go by. Yeah, it's all females. That's the one that, yeah. Not too exciting at this point. It was more exciting in an hour when we checked the other ones going by. That was a pretty hot looking female, to tell you that. Alright, all the pace cars are going by in the ambulance. And I think this is where the stream's gonna end pretty much. Just to see the start of that one. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go live again like a little after 8. The next group is the men's. It won't be like this. It's gonna be 11 and a half miles into it when they pass me. And this was more of like a lightweight group here. The next group starts 11 and a half miles away from me and passes past my home. But yeah, not too exciting at the very start. It's been more exciting about 3 miles down the road where it gets really wicked. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and go home and set the tripod up for the next one that starts at, let's see, the cheat sheet says, is the men's. Starts at 9 o'clock and they're 11 and a half miles away from me. So they'll be passing by about, they average 50 miles an hour at that point, even though the speed limit's 25 going through a little area where I live. So I figure they should be passing by about 9:10, 9:15, maybe 9:20, depending upon which group. The best first ones should be about like between 9:10 and 9:15, I think. And that group goes 76 miles, and there's almost 6,000 feet of hill climb combined up and down, up and down, up and down. There's another group that starts at 9:40, and another group that starts 40 minutes later at 10:20, which is the women's. And that will be the cool one for sure. For wow. That one didn't go? Oh, they weren't feeling up to it. I can't imagine the excitement somebody feels leading up to such a huge race. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and I'll be back in, what, an hour, I think? Less than an hour, 45 minutes. And we'll see. Oh, yeah, hey, since I'm here, let's, this is the Pinos Altos Museum. Me and Rose went here before she died. So, all kinds of cool stuff here. I'm not gonna go inside though. Lots of sculptures. Oh, there's the famous Buckhorn. Historic. I think it's a second or third rebuild. It burned down. First one, of course, was here during the gold rush. Oh yeah, the skunks. That one's good. Road rush. Peacocks. Horses. Oh, I'm sorry. They're bucking broncos. Eh? Giraffes. A little out of place for this neighborhood is giraffes, but that's okay. We'll let them hang here. Antlers. Big ones. That's a big rack. Our local radio tower. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. Breathe. Okay, guys. Girls, friends, lovers. I'm gonna work my way back home. I don't know if I can hold this and ride my bike at the same time. It'd be less expensive not to. Alpacas. I think they were giraffes. I don't know. Let's take a closer look. They got pretty long necks. longer than an Arabian female. I think the giraffes. That's an odd angle. Donkeys. Donkey. Some bakers. Yeah, the traffic's been nonstop back by my house all morning long. Traffic definitely picked up this morning, right about 5:30 to 6 a.m. Crazy. It's beautiful here. It's just anywhere you go, it's secluded and private. And New Mexico is definitely a camping state. And then the campers just get abandoned and left behind. But yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Y'all take care and have a great afternoon. If you're not coming back, I'll be back in like 40 minutes or so. Um, yeah, I'm forgetting something, but whatever. Take care. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.